I wonder if they got their hands on the original manuscripts of Tale of the Winterlands.
Absolutely not. Don't worry, ma'am. I will protect those men.
Oh, wow! That's a relief to hear. I didn't realize you were so passionate.
Sorry about that. Back to the topic at hand. Do you have any clues that could be linked to the theft of the museum's artifacts? Have you noticed anything unusual lately?
Well, let me think. The editorial department has been recruiting recently. Sorry, these are all everyday occurrences. I really don't know of any noteworthy clues.
I see. Sorry for taking up your time. Let's move along then. Another half day gone. And nothing to show for... The culprit is still hiding in the shadow.
Ah, if it isn't Bella Bog's most adorable public servant. And the magnificent outsider. Good day to you.
You know us?
Young lady, I have seen you on many occasions near the Everwinter Monument teaching children the history of Bella Bog.
Okay, thanks for the compliment, I guess. May I...
I am Wallace Cambridge Limestein, the 25th head of the Limestein family. I am honored to make your acquaintance. And yes, I am familiar with this outsider next to you. I am Wallace Cambridge Limestein.
All right, we got it. Mr. Limestein.
As a matter of fact, I do. I noticed you two had been wandering around Executive Plaza for some time now, stopping to ask questions. As it so happens, I witnessed a strange incident recently that left me quite puzzled.
This incident... Is it related...
I can't say for sure that it's directly related, but a friend of mine I no longer hear from used to frequent the museum and often talked about its exhibits with a group of us tea lovers.
So by no longer hear from, you mean you've been unable to get in touch with this friend of yours?
Precisely. His name is Norbert. We used to chat during lunch breaks in the lobby of the Goethe Hotel, along with a few other hikes. And one day, Norbert suddenly stopped showing up to our tea parties. It was as though he disappeared into thin air. I still remember the last thing he said to me. Limestein, listen to me. One must be ambitious in life. I'm gonna do something big for once.
Be ambitious in life? Do something big for once? Coming from the mouth of a wealthy gentleman, that sounded rather curious. This Norbert guy, do you know what his line of work was?
I'm not entirely sure. What a preposterous statement. You wouldn't understand. Friendship between gentlemen is as pure as water. We are all dignified people. Why?
In the eyes of most people, there's a world of difference between trivial matters and a career. I have recorded all the clues you provided, Mr. Limestein. Thank you for putting your trust in the Silvermane Guards. We will keep you informed if there are any developments in the investigation.
No, I should be thanking you, young lady of the Guards.
I wonder if this friend of Mr. Wallace has anything to do with the museum thefts. That's enough detective work for today. Questioning more people would just be a waste of energy. Let's go report back to Lee. Miss Branya, we're back.
Thank you both for your hard work. Did you find out anything in the administration?
We didn't find anything directly related to the museum thefts, but there was one thing worth noting.
I see. It was the man from the Limestein family who provided the information. Norbert. I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Please give me a moment to see if I can recall. I remember now. The Minister of Transportation, Noel, has a nephew named Norbert. I believe he's currently working in the municipal department as a transportation coordinator. Norbert's position is indeed an idle one. It's no wonder he has time to socialize with members of the Limestein family. If what Wallace said is right, then Norbert must have been missing for several days already. There must be someone who knows where he is, even if they want to keep the young man secret. They'll cough it up with the right kind of encouragement. Kyle, can I ask you a favor? I would like you to visit the residence of Mr. Noel and ask around regarding the whereabouts of Mr. Norbert.
Understood, Madam Guardian. Lady Branya, Miss Pela, I have returned.
You were quite expedient, Kyle. Did you find anything out from the Department of Transportation?
It took a little prodding, but a few of the more timid attendants started speaking up. They say that Mr. Norbert was indeed leaving at odd hours recently. Whenever someone would ask where he was headed, he'd mumble something about going to the shopping street to inspect the site. The attendants think he might have a love interest, someone he doesn't want his family to know about. They haven't mentioned anything to the Minister of Transportation.
Going out at unusual hours, the shopping street. I have a request. I'd like the two of you to scout out Backwater Pass and see whether anything is happening there. While the two of you were busy questioning people in the city, I received some tip-offs. One source said that suspicious people were recently seen sneaking around the Fragmentum corrosion zone, and that the Silverman guards didn't prevent them from entering. Together with Norbert's mumblings about a shopping street, I think all these
So this Mr. Norbert could well be the museum thief we're looking... We can't hold off a moment longer. Hurry! Let's go arrest that...
My apologies, I have a lot of business to attend to at present. I won't be joining you. Good luck recovering the stolen items.
We can't delay a moment longer. We need to move now. Something doesn't feel right. It's obviously an abandoned shopping street, but it also feels like people were here not too long ago. We must be cautious. Whether the culprit is Norbert or someone else, he certainly has no shortage of helpers. Shh! There are people talking inside. Let's see if we can hear them.
But sir, pretending to be a Silvermane guard is a serious crime.
Stop acting like a wimp. You think you can make a fortune with that kind of attitude? Don't overthink things. Just play your part. Today's password is roast the sausage, not the bread. You got that?
Got it, sir. Roast the sausage, not the bread.
Don't let anything in that doesn't know the password. Not even a fly. You got that?
Don't worry, Mr. Norbert. I understand.
So it is Norbert after all. And he's making his accomplice impersonate a Silvermane guard. We found the culprit. Now we just have to catch him red-handed.
Does that hurt?
We're just having fun.
Stand still.
Think with me.
Relax. The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Hey, you two, don't move.
Must be the accomplice. Let's think fast.
Say the password or get out of here. This isn't any old... Huh? Yes.
So,
Wait, did you just say, who are you guys? This whole operation, the boss hasn't shown his face once. How could a couple of...
looks like our cover's blown. Guess we'll have to do this the hard way.
Stand still.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Relax.
Be intoxicated.
May as well kill them all.
We'll probably end up running into more of Norbert's spoons up ahead.
Beautiful in its fragility.
We should proceed with caution.
Stand still.
Think with me.
Relax.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Good times. Now time to say bye. Boom.
More business, eh?
Stand still.
Thrashing and snapping, not worth fearing. Be intoxicated.
Relax.
Lance at the ready.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Look, it's Norbert again. Let's see what he's talking about this time.
And the film? Is it packed and ready to go?
Right here, boss. The buyer's arriving soon. Here, this way.
Very good, very good. Well done.
Film, did you hear that? Why would someone from such a wealthy family do something like this for money?
Does that hurt?
We're just having fun.
Stand still.
Think with me.
Relax.
Wait, don't make a move yet. We should take some pictures as evidence in case the culprit... Your equipment probably has better specs than mine. Norbert of the Cusper family, and everyone else here. Turn around and face me. Put your hands where I can see them.
What's going on? Who are you?
What's going on here, Norbert?
Didn't you say your security?
Minions! I mean, Silvermane guards! Get rid of.
You've got a lot of nerve drawing your weapons in front of an intelligence officer of the Silvermane. Come on! Let's give these imposters a taste of...
Not a scratch. In the abysses revels, your cries rise. Stand still.
Good, the stronger the better.
Lance ablaze. Lance, forward! Relax.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Good times. Never time to say bye. Boom.
Be intoxicated!
Say bye to breathing. I'm on guard. Stand still.
There's no point in resisting, Mr. Norbert. Your accomplices have been subdued. You had the audacity to tell your men to disguise themselves as Silvermane guards. I'll be interested to see what kind of sentence the adjudication panel gives you.
This isn't right! You have no evidence of.
Still in denial? Your secret dealings have been photographed. We have all the evidence we need. Is there anything else you want to say?
I knew I couldn't trust you hooligans. Even the simplest of sales was too much.
Silvermane guard lady, I surrender! Take the microfilm back to the museum. I'm sorry. I only ask one thing. Please don't hand me over to my uncle. With Klepoth as my witness, Uncle would be so angry he'd turn me into a leather jacket!
That's not up to me. It was a difficult journey, but it had a happy ending. Not only did we manage to recover the microfilm, but we also caught the culprit behind them. However, I'm still a little confused. Mr. Norbert, these questions can wait until the interrogation. As for you, come on. Let's take the mic. It works! The slides play without a hitch. The microfilm is undamaged. Once the projector is restored, the History Culture Hall can reopen to the public. I want to thank you again, on behalf of all the... I'm just stating the obvious. The way I see it, the museum's reopening is a very significant event, and worth remembering more than any other time in the past. A whole generation has grown up in the underworld in the last decade or so, and they never had the privilege of seeing these precious works of art in this. So, even if it seems small to you, you'd... That's enough praise for now. Anyway, if you did want to continue working as a part-time manager and handle the daily... It's not like we don't have any other suitable... Ah, and by the way, I'll keep you informed if we pry anything noteworthy out of that Mr. Norbert guy. See you later.
Welcome to the museum!
The value of choice lies in unwavering resolve. The value of choice lies in unwavering resolve.
Do not be afraid. Heaven's Surge. Break! The strength. Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Relax. Offer you a requiem.
Stand still.
I sense a storm. Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon. The strength.
More business, eh?
Relax. Don't let waves open your throat.
Stand still.
I sense a storm.
Awaken, dormant world-cleansing dragon. Heaven's surge. Rise! The strength. Heaven's surge. Break!
More business, eh?
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Relax. Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
I sense a storm.
Relax.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon. The strength. Do not be afraid. Heaven's surge. Break! I sense a storm.
Stand still.
Thrashing and snapping.
What are you
not
waiting
worth
for?
fearing.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Relax. Cut in the net.
The strength.
May as well kill them all. Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Awaken, dormant scale. World-cleansing dragon. I sense a storm.
Stand still.
Thrashing and snapping. Not worth fearing. Think with me.
Relax.
The strength.
More business, eh?
Stand still.
Thrashing and snapping. No.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat. Does that hurt?
More business, eh?
Relax.
Don't let waves open your throat. Sink with me.
Stand still.
Stay in the abysses, rebels. Your cries rise.
Relax. Stand still.
Offer you a requiem. Be intoxicated.
I'm on guard.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Good morning! Is work going well today, Master Diviner?
I am extremely busy of late. If you have something to ask of... You were about to say something along the lines of, how did you know I wanted to ask something? But then you remembered who you were talking to and decided not... A face is not a reliable instrument of divination. On the contrary, I run a dozen hexagrams before I even get around to breakfast. The results are never far wrong. Today's divinations threw up some unexpected complications. The hexagrammatic position was facilitating between the water and heaven trigrams. The Matrix of Prescience gave the following interpretation. You will have 3 uninvited guests. This is ultimately
auspicious. Wow, sounds pretty good to me. You know, I see you've been using the Matrix of Prescience to divine into Kafka's past. Well...
I see. You wish to use the Matrix to relive the past and awaken parts of your memory? Viable in principle, but whether the Matrix is truly capable of achieving this result remains to be seen.
I knew it. Things are never simple, are they?
Who said that? I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was viable in principle. There is a gap of 1,000,000 light years between impossibility and I feel I must explain in detail the principles behind the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon to avoid any misunderstandings. The Matrix of Prescience does not allow one to remember anything. It merely collects data in order to infer past events, in the same way that future events are inferred. Just as Realm-Keeping Commission officers collect forensic evidence to recreate the scene of a crime, there are materials from which we can infer the past. These may be items related to the experience, or memories of the people involved. Miss March's predicament is very different from Kafka's situation, because she doesn't remember what happened in her past. I am no medical professional, but fortunately I'm very fond of reading. We understand that there are 2 types of memory loss. One where the memories remain dormant, floating around in the unconsciousness unable to be awakened, and another that involves direct erasure of memories from the brain.
Something must have happened when I was frozen in the ice. I bet the memories were freezing and decided to hibernate.
Why don't we try using the Matrix of Prescience to determine which situation pertains to Miss March? Let's begin then by preparing the requisite inference materials. Miss March, your memory is unreliable. To guarantee the Matrix's accuracy, you'll have to provide something related to your past experience. Anything will do. When you're ready, come and find me in the Matrix core.
The diviner said I need to provide something from my past experiences. What should it be? How about a Cienjo souvenir?
So, have you acquired something from your past? As a nameless, surely you must...
I've got lots. It's just, I don't know what to choose.
Something related to your work.
Proof that I boarded the Express. The conduct...
Memories from the Astral Express? That...
So shiny and pretty. I picked up this little guy in Belobog's underworld. How could something so beautiful be unsafe?
I can understand a young girl's fondness for glittering gemstones. Is that it? Miss March, are you not able to provide...
Before I lost my memory? So, something I don't remember getting?
It may be strange to you, but to infer the past, I need materials that were pertinent at that time.
From before the memory loss. I'm sorry, Master Diviner. When Himeko found me in the ice, I was stark naked, like a newborn baby. I didn't have any, and before you ask, no, I don't have any of that ice lying around. It melted away not long after I was rescued. Oh yeah! You sure are a smart cookie. My six-phased ice ability must date from before the memory loss. Master Diviner, any ice I create should do, right?
It should indeed. I'll have someone place the material in the base of the terminal of the Matrix. Miss March, please position yourself in the Matrix core. We may begin our inference whenever you are ready. The Matrix has clear diagnostics. Miss March, are you ready yet?
I'm pretty sure I should be. Oh.
Please be prepared. Not all memories are suitable for reawakening. If you're not ready, we can pause the inference process.
I'm okay. Let's do it.
Very well. I will soon connect you to the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, where the Matrix will read your if you reach a block in your memory, the Matrix will use the data gathered to derive a scenario and construct a possible path.
Got it. Oh, can she join me too?
I'm sorry, that would be highly inadvisable. You form the nexus of the Matrix's inference. She would only introduce redundant data to the system. In other words, inside the memory palace that the Matrix constructs, the only person you'll be able to count on is yourself. Don't worry. I can communicate with you from outside the Matrix and manipulate the recollect. Let's begin. The Matrix of Prescience has reconstructed your past. Before you is a space generated from the memories and items you provided as raw materials. Are you okay, Miss March?
I'm good. Everything seems normal.
You have a strong constitution. Most individuals feel nauseous after being presented with a dizzying excess of information provided by the Matrix.
I must be seeing things. Why are there two Fushens here?
Your eyes are working just fine. One of the Fushwens is a projection of me which allows us to communicate with each other at all times. The other Fushuen indicates that I existed during this part of your experience.
What experience is this? It looks like the healer's market.
Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the time we broke into the Alchemy Commission.
Really? That can't be right. I remember there were lots of Cloud Knights in the plaza.
Well, this is just a Matrix inference, remember? Distortions are possible. Although the scale of this distortion is surprising. Try communicating with the Fushuen you see over there. We should hear what the Master Diviner has to say.
Miss Fushuen, is that you?
If we want to resolve the Stellaron crisis, we must refine the question. What is the crux of the problem? Generally, it is believed that when one seizes on the crux of a problem, the problem will split open like bamboo on the edge of a knife. Nobody could have foreseen the catalyzing effect of the Stellaron on the Ambrosial Arbor. As the ancients said, blessings bring about misfortune and vice versa. Nature has its own algorithm, and it is precisely when fate wins betwixt blessing and misfortune that I, a master
What the heck is she talking about? Master Diviner, did you actually say that at the time?
It would appear that in Miss March's estimation, I'm somewhat of a blabbermouth.
No, I've always seen you.
Despite the obvious distortions in this experience, the base materials from which it is composed are taken from your actual memory. There is no falsehood here. In other words, your subconscious mind thinks that I talk in tongue twisters.
It's mainly just that I, can't always comprehend the lofty ideals and—
Forget it. Now is not the time for losing one's temper. If the inferred experience is distorted, we should focus on filtering out each distortion one by one. Otherwise, we won't be able to trace your memories back any further.
This is getting a little complicated.
Draw your bow and fire an arrow at that Fu Xuan. Bad luck. All things in this world have human creations.
Stand still. Relax.
Sync with me.
That freaked me out. I don't like people suddenly deciding to fight me. Now, let's see who's here. I don't have to fight all of them, right? The Master Diviner was easy peasy, but I don't—
Easy peasy? The interference factor creating the distortion here should only have one source. That is, the person present who shouldn't be.
So I have to pick someone and clear them of interference?
Exactly. My projection will disappear for the moment so as to not cloud your judgment. If you can hear my voice, then it means I'm watching over you.
You're the best, Master Diviner.
I hope the best version of me can overwrite the gloriously absurd version that lives in your subconsciousness.
The person present who shouldn't be. Who could that be?
Roll up, roll up! Miss March, would you like to take a look at the latest edition of the
Miss Ting Yun! It's great to see you so happy.
The past is in the past! What is there to feel sad about?
General, hello! General? General Jing... what's his deal?
This is clearly your subconscious...
I remember now. The General wasn't there when we broke into the alchemy...
March 7th.
You scared...
Are you not satisfied with your life as it is?
I...
Then why are you obsessing over the past?
All things in this world have human creations!
Relax.
and the Abyss's rebels, your cries rise.
Stand still.
What is that?
I know what this is. It's a Bellabog heater.
Looks like part of one experience has infiltrated another.
A foreign object? That sounds like a medical issue.
No. I believe the object is a sign of the Matrix purging distortion. It has managed to trace back to another one of your experiences. Make contact with the object. Let's see if we can jump over. Bellabog. I've seen that name somewhere in the astral charts. There are many similar star systems on the Sanzhou trade routes. Unfortunately, all of them lost contact after the appearance of the Antimatter Legion.
Yeah, Bellabog is a kind of snowy doomsday city. There are heaters like this all over the place. Otherwise, people wouldn't survive. Come on, Master Diviner. I'll give you a whirlwind tour of Bellabog. Is touching a heater a good idea? This thing is wrecked.
It's okay. This is a memory space. If something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory.
Well, I was never beaten up by Jing Yuan in reality either.
Enough of that. Touch it.
Hey, don't pull on my hand. Ow. What the actual... That thing was flaming hot!
I said that if something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory. I didn't say anything about the sensation of injury. So this is Bellabog. I was expecting it to be cold.
It's freezing. What? Master Diviner, aren't you cold? I can't stop shivering.
Most likely a result of me never having experienced true cold. I'm afraid you'll have to do the shivering by yourself. On the Luofu, you and I have shared experiences. And so I was able to provide more active assistance. But in Bellabog, you'll have to rely on your own judgment to ascertain the source of distortion, and get the foreign object to appear.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, Miss March, I have one more thing to ask. Have you ever experienced great suffering?
What? I don't think so. Why are you suddenly asking me that?
Sometimes people forget extreme memories to protect themselves from suffering. Perhaps you didn't notice, but in your memories of the Luofu, everyone you met was either hinting or explicitly stating that you should stop trying to remember. I believe this is most likely your subconscious communicating with you directly. Though, of course, we cannot rule out that external forces may have interfered with your memory. In the latter case, it is possible that someone decided to leave warnings in your subconscious to prevent you from recalling the truth.
Am I really that important to someone? I don't think there's anyone who'd go to all the trouble of locking up my memories.
And yet, memories are precisely what you seek, no? I say this to say one thing. Are you certain you wish to continue exploring your memories?
You said external forces might be messing with my head, right? That just makes me more curious. No one gets away with locking up my memories. Let's go. I'll show you the way to Goethe Hotel.
Very well. I must admit that I'm finding the whole matter more interesting by the minute.
This memory should be from the first day we arrived in Belobog. By the second day, we were wanted criminals already. The person present who shouldn't be. Who could it be?
Miss March 7th. Welcome to the Sampo Hotel. I'm Japard, the security—
Why would hotel security need to be armed to the teeth? Is there
No. Japard is the captain of the Silvermane Guards. Just like how the Luofu has its own Cloud Knights captains.
It isn't so surprising. In attempting to pursue the rational, we piece together the unrelated.
Excuse me, Miss March. Do you need anything? If there's nothing else, please also allow me to remind you, you cannot change the past. The future is all that's left for you.
That actually does feel like something he would...
Miss March, long time no see.
The Samp?
Was Goethe Hotel. Now it's the Sampo Hotel. And before you get the wrong idea, there was zero trickery involved. This was a cherished agreement. You see, Goethe and I chose to face the future instead of clinging.
This blue-haired fellow has an air of
You don't need a jade abacus to...
The tea service at Goethe Hotel is first class, especially this Whale-Tide Spring. They say that an architect once used the preservation's power to make camellias bloom on the snow plains, and that this tea is made from those leaves. Whale-Tide Spring? Isn't that a variety of sea?
My brain must be filling in the blanks. Probably because I never drank any famous tea.
So bitter tea is good for your health.
Bitter is bitter. If it tastes like that...
There's an old saying in Belobog. Blessed is he who can eat the bitterest of bitter. These experiences are becoming increasingly
Seems like my subconscious mind has no talent for...
I'm not sure your conscious mind does either.
I'm not denying it. Long time no see, Zila.
March? Long time no see. The Express never looked back. It headed straight for the other end of the galaxy. Because that was its March, don't dwell on the past.
Got it?
These warnings are ongoing. The situation...
It sure is. I remember our second day in Belobog was mostly us being hunted down by Silvermane guards. Which means... Zealish.
In which case, we must...
Seems like you don't trust me.
It's not that I don't...
An answer is not required.
I understand.
I see through you. Converge and awaken!
More business, eh?
Stand still.
Don't let waves open your throat. Be intoxicated.
Relax.
No matter.
Stand still.
What's this? Let me see. Developed unheard of.
Seems like this must be the foreign object. The next experience should be meeting.
Shame we didn't get to see the stunning vistas of the snow plains. This hotel lobby.
Well, waking up after a great sleep in a comfy bed to find out you're a want. Let's move on to the next stop.
So long as you're ready.
I'll take a monitor over a red-hot heater any...
March, wake up. We have to hurry.
Huh? Are we going?
Fustren? Who's that? And there's no time for daydreaming. This...
Huh?
Come with me. Asta said that the Stellaron is stored in that room up ahead. And I'm guessing the Legion might also be interested in its whereabouts.
I know memory. This is before we met her.
Who?
Dun Hung, where are you? Master Diviner. What am I gonna do? Why did Miss Fuxuan pick—
March, I'm getting more and more evidence that your memories have suffered interference. But I don't know where.
Looks like I'll have to do it by myself this time.
March, have you forgotten your past experiences? Surely your bow there is enough evidence for you. You were once a Galaxy Ranger, engaged in a bitter fighting battle with the remnants of the Swarm. You rescued a planet in the Emerald System that was You were severely wounded during the battle for Vonwalk. The leader of the Rangers encased you in ice to protect you.
My bow? But Himeko made that.
March, if you insist on looking back, you'll find nothing but confusion. You were the last princess, and also the last survivor of the Diamond World Adlevin. The planet was burned to an obsidian hellscape the moment filled with despair. Your parents swaddled you in warm clothing and placed you into an ice ship. That you are found and raised by strangers. You are the—
Oh, wait! Great. Forget memories.
March 7th, one of the nameless aboard the Astral Express. After being picked up by Himeko, she was freed from the six-phased ice because she had no past to speak of. She was an March 7th's mistake was a—
Could it be? That... Finally. All done. I better meet up with Fuxuan.
March, leave your memories in the past. Why do you insist on returning to them? If they were the moment a nameless boards the Express, explore, trailblaze.
Enough! You're not her! Nothing like her! She would never try and force me to give up something so— I don't care who you are. Disappear right now and let me pass. And don't you ever pretend to be one of my friends again.
all things in this world. Human creations!
Stand still. Relax.
Sync with me.
Say bye to breathing.
Weren't there coordinates sent out from the space station? Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better—
This is the first time we met her. Who are you? I don't remember you.
I am a messenger of the Garden of Recollection. Miss March, please refrain from— leave the Matrix of Prescience and return to reality. The past is not worth exploring.
You're the one who needs to leave. I'm not letting—
The Garden of Recollection? Did the Glow Swader send you? Are you the one meddling with my observation? What do you want with this girl? No matter the nature of your intentions, stealing others' memories like this, deceiving them, blinding them, I cannot allow that to happen.
You leave me no choice but to resort to unconventional—
Miss March, this might feel uncomfortable, but I'm going to enter your memory world and help you clear out any obstacles. All things in this world have their law. Human creations!
Stand still.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Relax.
Our fortune is clouded.
Time to say bye. Boom.
and the abysses revels, your cries rise. Be intoxicated.
May as well kill them all.
Thanks for your help, Miss Fushuen.
I promised I'd watch over you. Besides, I've been blessed by the Wisdom Walker. I will never tolerate efforts to impede the truth.
That person said she was a messenger. The Garden of Recollection. Why would they come after me?
Many members of the Garden have their own agenda. It's impossible to confirm anything from a cursory introduction. This is the Astral Express, no? It would seem that you're nearing the source. The Matrix of Prescience Ultima should start making further calculations soon. Do you remember where it was exactly that you were discovered?
They set the ice down in one of the passenger cars. It ended up being my room.
Then let's pass through this carriage and find your room.
Dan Heng, let's crack open this ice block. Perhaps we can still save the...
Be careful not to harm her.
I've got this. Pom-Pom, go and get the first aid kit.
Going, gone!
This must be when the What's going on? How come we're back at the start?
It's the messenger. She's interfering with your movements again.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back. Keep going forward.
Everyone agreed to take you in. I'm in exile. And by the look of things, you might not have a home to go back to either. But here on the Express, nobody is alone. Miko said that your vitals were all stable. She just didn't know when you'd regain consciousness.
The Interferer has been thwarting your progress this whole time. Maybe the only way for you to find your past is to take a step back.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. I get it.
As soon as you open this door, the Matrix of Prescience will start calculating your path whenever you're ready.
Is this my room? I didn't get a chance to tidy up. Don't judge.
This is your room? That block of ice in the center. Has it always been there?
Ice?
This must be the foreign object. Looks like our exploration has reached its final stage. I will confirm one last time. Are you sure you wish to keep exploring your past?
Yes. I'm sure. Master Diviner?
She is busy running the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
You again? What I do with my past is none of your business. Why do you have to make things so difficult?
Please, trust the Garden of Recollection. Everything I'm doing is for your protection.
You don't protect people by imprisoning them!
We know. If you are truly set on learning about your past, then come with me. I'll show you the origin that you seek. I hope that you will refrain from exploring any further than this. Trust me when I say, nothing good can come of it. There it is, your origin. Your life unfolds from this point on, full of unique experiences and adventure. What happened prior is meaningless to you. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the eagle returns from an unsuccessful hunt. The sailor avoids the course they know to be dangerous. And you, my child, should come to learn that the past, but your experiences now will be remembered forever. It is time to say goodbye. Here, a parting gift for you. I look forward to our next encounter.
Wait! Hold on! Miss Fushuen, why did the simulation just cut off like that? I'm fine. Just a little lightheaded is all.
And the Matrix of Prescience stopped at precisely the same moment. March, I lost sight of you once you touched that block of ice. What happened?
It's kinda hard to explain.
So, that mysterious girl was really a messenger?
Glow Swather? You mean Fu Li, the Remembrance? Are they the Eon connected to my past?
No, it's too early to draw such a conclusion. All I can say is that it was very likely an Eon when the messenger spoke of protection. Perhaps she meant the following. The Glow Swather wasn't the one who sealed away your memories. They are interfering to shield you from these very memories.
It's not so bad. At least I know it has to do with the Garden of Recollection, right?
It seems like retrieving memories is beyond the operational spectrum of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
That's all right. You've helped me so much already, Master Diviner. I owe you a big one.
If you'll excuse me, I must organize an inspection of the Matrix. Fingers crossed there's no damage done.
We'll leave you to it then. Run. If we broke something, there'll be a huge bill to pay.
Bye.